choosing a favourite movie is difficult. It's like asking me what my favourite food is. A lot of time that's going to depend on the mood. I would say that one of my favourites of all time is the musical My Fair Lady. This starts off as what appears to be a pretty misogynistic tale of two rich men who pick up a flower girl, a young woman from a lower social class than them, and basically they use her as a plaything in a bet. The beauty of the story is that this girl actually has a mind, and she learns how to use it to her own advantage. The songs are catchy, the costumes are wonderful to look at, and the whole thing really is just a visual pleasure. And it's a story about love. Not the soppy, romantic love, but real love that forms a connection and a bond between two people. One place that I'd like to visit that I haven't yet is Japan. I'd love to visit Japan and tour it for maybe a month or so, just go end to end and see the beauty and the diversity of the land. I've only ever seen it on TV or films or read about it in books, and it looks fascinating. The last thing that I ate was my dinner, and that consisted of a salad with Caesar dressing and grilled peppers, and strangely enough a side order of fish fingers, and it was very nice. My book recommendation is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. And this is a story about a young boy who has Asperger's syndrome, which is also known as autism. And it manages to be funny without actually poking fun at anybody. And it gives an incredible description of how this young man views the world. And the way that it's done, it actually makes sense to the reader. It is an excellent book, and I actually had to pull an all-nighter to be able to finish it in one go, and ended up staying up until 5 in the morning. My film recommendation is Brokeback Mountain, and this might seem like a fairly obvious choice for me, but when I went to see this film, I actually had very low expectations. What I got was what I felt was an amazing film about people and how events shape their lives. It's beautifully shot, the scenery is breathtaking, the acting is first class, and the central poignant message of the story is actually heartbreaking. It demonstrates that we can't choose who we love, and teaches us that a missed opportunity for happiness is gone forever. It wasn't the gay cowboy freak show that I was expecting at all. My earliest memory is of the double French doors in the first army house that we moved into when we came back to England. And I can remember going backwards and forwards between the living room and the garden when I was playing, and going out and helping my father to dig up potatoes and vegetables from the garden. And since I wasn't tagged directly for this, I'm not going to tag anybody else either. Feel free to respond or not, as you wish. Take care of yourself, and I wish you all peace and happiness.